So, good evening, everyone. This is our final match of the day between Matthew Rigley and Craig Brown. And I'm joined in the commentary by Danny. Welcome to the commentary, Dan.
Thanks, Julian. It's first ever time in the commentary box, second ever GB9. It's good to be here.
Well, welcome to the box. And well, how do you see this one playing out?
I'm not too sure, to be honest, because last event Craig Brown did beat Matthew. It was about, I think it was 9-7, but it was really close. Matthew played really, really well. Some good shots both ways, so I'm not sure. It just depends how both players are playing.
So that gives us an indication of what potentially is on offer. And straight away I start the commentator's curse. A little bit of a tester for Matt here. Do you know if this is his first or second match on here today?
This is his first match on the TV table. He was on table 2 earlier, but that's not streamed.
He's played this well.
Yeah, I'm sure Matthew will flourish on this Rasson table. That's what he's used to practicing on back in McGoldrick's up in Scotland.
I think he'll just top this through with a touch of right spin, I think. Oh, he's gone the other way. And Matt takes a 1-0 lead. We do apologise that the scoreboard on your screens might be saying Matty Christopher and So Shaw from our previous match, but we are having some technical issues out in the main arena, so hopefully we'll get that sorted as soon as possible.
Don't worry, we'll keep you updated with all the scores.
Meantime, these are what we know are happening on the outside tables. Another clash between two Scottish players on table 10, Lee Creighton and James Jack. That could have easily been on this table also.
Yep, I've seen Lee's been playing very, very well. I've seen the game against Vincent. That was a tough game, but they both played really well.
Jack, I believe, missed the last event, but the event before that he did make the semi-finals of the main.
Here we are back on. Matthew is on the break.
Just a reminder that we've got no 3-point rule this week, so make a ball, you carry on. Matt makes the wing ball, but doesn't have a shot at the one. Now where will he push out to? Has he got the legs? So it's yep, he's got the hook, I believe. So you might get the jump cue, I think. Do you know what Matt's like jumping the ball?
Yeah, I've seen him play a few great shots with the jump cue. He's played well this week with it, so there we go.
Was never in doubt for that one.
What a shot.
And position. So Matt's one of the up-and-coming players. How old is he? 18, is he?
Yep, only 18 years old. This is his second GB9, but you know, he puts his heart and soul into pool. It's absolutely everything to him. He's always watching it in the house. He's never off his phone, always watching pool. He's playing it all the time as well.
You can see the talent straight away. See? I do remember the first time I saw him play, I think he was playing Shane Van Bonen at the UK Open, was it?
Yeah, that's right. I remember him, he was 2-0 up at first with Shane Van Bonen. It was incredible. But obviously Shane Van Bonen, absolute top class player, so it was good that he even got the opportunity to play such a player.
Yep, and the current world champion as well. Well, from that incredible jump shots, this is looking like 2-0.
When Matthew's on good form, he's brilliant on the table. He never misses a shot, so let's hope he keeps it up throughout this game.
You said he'd be up for it, and he's already proven that within less than 10 minutes. The score is currently 2-0 at the moment, and to Matt. We'll do our best to keep on track of what the current score is. So how often would you say Matt practices on a regular basis then?
Yeah, he's practicing, 4 or 5 times a week. He does, weekly events in McGoldricks. He's always playing pool, puts everything into it. He's got a table in the house as well, so whenever he gets a chance, he's down there as well.
And a scratch on the break. Well, the only problem I can see here is 4 to the 5 and 5 to the 6. Now, the big shot in this rack now. It's difficult to tell if he's straight here. No, he's going forward. Is he on the 5? Difficult to tell there. He's having a good look. Jump cue's coming out again. A little unlucky for the cue ball to finish where it is. So I'll take note, if I play against him, don't leave a jump shot.
No, he's made everyone so far. He's incredible with that. He's just tapping these balls in on this Rasson table. It's quite fast compared to the tables he's been playing on this weekend, so it is a big difference, but it's what he's used to playing on, so hopefully he does flourish on this table.
Just little shorter pace on that safety, but I think he's just covered enough to stop the pot.
Big piece of chalk on it. Will you do the white for us? It's a big piece of chalk on it.
Craig just asking for the cue ball to be cleaned, but Matt's agreed to let him do it himself. He's not had much of a go yet, Craig. He's been frozen out quite a bit so far.
Yeah, I can see, when Matthew's on the table, he's just been potting every single ball, not giving Craig much of a chance. But Craig's a top player. I've seen him play before. His last game, he played phenomenal, so it's just luck.
Yep. Played Adam Lewis and won a Hill thriller in that last game. I did see just the end of that one. And Matty takes a 3-0 lead. Just have a look at some results from earlier on. JJ Fowl winning 9-8. Well, some of you might recognise JJ from the UK Open, the defeated Koh Ping Yi. We got our first dry break of the match, I believe. Craig does have an opening shot.
Speaking of JJ, I'm sure that's who Matthew played his first match against, but not too sure what the score was there. Do you remember yourself?
It's I think I did see that one, but I can't remember the score myself. So much going on, it's difficult to remember everyone. Shot made a little bit more easier with the 5 being where it is. It's okay. All about the 4 ball now. Feel like this is the key shot in this rack now. They're all there, provided he can get on the 5. Play this off 2 rails. I think he has to go forwards. I don't think the 7 passes the 8. As we can see, it doesn't. So. And this will make Craig feel good. First real chance he's had, and he's took it well.
Yep, he's making it look easy on the table, just potting balls like it's nothing.
And he reduces the deficit to 3 racks to 1. Again, we do apologise that we've not got the current score on the screen at the moment.
There we go, that's the scores back on. You'll see it's 3-1 to Matthew.
And now we can see what round this is. I actually didn't know up until that point.
Yep, still in the main event. This is winners round 2.
So the winner of this one will proceed to the winners qualifier tomorrow afternoon. It's a dry break, I think. Now, how will Matt's play for the 3? I think he'll be playing safe after once he's potted the 2. Can only assume he's a bit straighter on this than he'd want. I think he'd be down a lot quicker if he wasn't. Is he playing the combination? No. Just a little bit too much pace. I'm guessing Craig will play side cushion, try and bring the cue ball behind the 8. Played it behind the 7 ball. Now I just wonder, is the short cue coming out again?
Yeah, here we go. That was a nice safety there from Craig Brown.
And nails another jump shot, but he could be unlucky. Oh, that's hard luck.
next time on that.
Table looks relative open. The 8 ball will pass the 9, looking at that later on in this rack. Craig just taking his time mapping how he'd like to proceed in this one. Has he landed straight on this?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oof. Well, I thought that was straight the first time at first. Well, by something extraordinary, the match will be within 1. So now this match is now 3-2. What we said though was a bit of bad luck that gave Craig that opportunity.
Yeah, that was bad luck there. That would have been some shot if that cue ball didn't roll in the pocket.
He broke dry the last time. Let's see what he can do this time. Wing ball and the 1 in the side. And a shot at the 2.
No, Craig's slowly but surely catching up on Matthew now, so he's got some work to do if he wants to work his way up. Leave that gap in between.
Playing this at pace from the side cushion. Well, this could have been a little bit easier than what it's left, but it's a shot at the table. So very small gap to land if he's going to play the 3 in the top right as we look on the screen. That's a lot of traffic to negotiate to come back up the table. Craig just letting Matt know that the 3's touching the cushion, which means the cue ball or an object ball's got to touch another cushion after contact.
Both players must be exhausted. I'm sure they've both played 2 games today. It's a long day if you're playing, you know, it's match after match, and it slowly gets more as you progress through the weekend.
It's a good shot by Craig. I do apologise, I thought he said it was frozen to the rail, but it must not have been to have played it at that pace. Do you see a safety shot here, Dan?
Possibly. It didn't go to plan. Oh, actually, not too bad, not too bad. I think he was hoping for that to kind of tuck round the 9 ball there, but
Might be in trouble though after this one. Cue ball coming down towards the 8. Now, he can pot the 3, but can he miss the 5? Overcut that one, but it's okay. He's got the hook. Full ball by the looks of it. Feels like a big rack, this one. Especially after Matthew had a 3-0 lead at one point. It's okay. It's left a tester. Do you think he'll take this one on, or do you think he'll play another safety?
I can see him taking this shot on, to be fair. He's played some good long shots this weekend, so we'll see. He's thinking about it, he's thinking about it. He's capable.
I think he's just concerned about the cue ball potentially scratching in that top left. I think that's why he's digging down.
Yeah, I think, you know, any mistake could cost you at this time in the match.
Has he fluked this? Oh. The chance is there for Craig now. Feels like a big moment. From 3-0 behind, back to 3 apiece. He'll feel much better. Wants this to slow down though. It's just okay, I think. Ooh, that's close. Slightly underhit this, but I don't think it'll be a problem.
No, absolutely not. Sure, it won't be a problem for Craig Brown.
Plays a lot of snooker, I believe, and it's just like potting the blue into the centre.
Oh yeah, I've heard that about Craig Brown. I'm sure he's a snooker player. He's played well this weekend. He's played well.
He's played some good stuff and is now going to be rewarded with levelling the match. So from 3-0 behind, levels up at 3-all. We've got a match on our hands. In the meantime, we'll just take a moment to thank our sponsors. Dynasphere for supplying the balls that we're currently using. Molinari Cues. Andy Clough for supplying the cloth that we are currently using. Rasson for sending us this beautiful table we're currently playing on. Big Dave at Pro 9. And Onboard Sportswear for providing the official shirts of the GB9 Tour. Without their support, none of this would be possible. Craig swapped sides on that break, and I think he's going to get rewarded with a shot.
You know, it's all down to this frame. You know, it's free each, so this is the decider. It's just whoever gets this frame, it gives them that confidence that they need to work their way up.
Wonderfully played there. And the cloth being as slick as it is, don't really need to do too much. Just pull the cue ball back slightly, leave an angle to go back up for the 5. Maybe he had more angle than I thought there, coming off that side rail. Punch this off 2 rails, bit of left spin. We'd like that to slow down a little bit sooner. I think he might have to come in and out of the kitchen to come back for the 8 now. Nicely played.
Well played there, Craig.
Somebody acknowledging it with a small applause.
I heard that there too. That was nice.
And from 3-0 behind, for the first time in the match, he takes a 1-rack advantage.
Quick shout out to Dave Moyer in the comments of the Facebook Live. He was at the last GB9. It's a shame you can't make it this event, Dave.
Yeah. What you doing, Dave? Get down here. So now, this could be quite a big break for Matt coming up now. Broken around the very first rack of the match, but I can't remember him doing another one since.
You know, Matthew doesn't hit it with too much force on the break, and he still makes balls, and it just shows you don't need complete power to make balls on a break.
It's all about the timing.
Absolutely.
Is that something he practices regularly, the break?
I couldn't tell you much. I'm not around all the time when he's practicing, but I can imagine he's practicing everything. You know, he's playing all the time.
And we'll see him try and get the cue ball behind the 3 now. It's not bad. This could have been a lot worse than how it's landed. Awkward bridging over the 4 ball here. So, gives up ball in hand.
This could be a big chance here for Matthew if he plays it right.
I think he'd have liked to have come a little bit further down than this, but he's okay.
You know, would you believe it? Matthew's actually playing with a shaft he doesn't normally play with. You know, he's left his good shaft at home, but he's playing well. You would never ever believe it.
He was using a carbon fibre shaft at one point, wasn't he?
Yeah, yep, that's right. So he's back to the wooden one, but it's a good tip on that. So he's playing well. He's used to playing with it, but he's not been playing with it the past few games.
Is it the same make that he's using, or is it a different make?
I think it's a Kamui soft tip he's got on this shaft, but I'm not too sure about the other one. But I do know it's definitely different than the last one.
Pace is important on this one, coming the short side of this 5 ball. Played it good. Probably play about 10 o'clock on the cue ball here, just bring the cue ball straight back down the table. And them deep shelves, they can catch you out. Two rails up and down the table now, I think.
Yeah, just slides it in, easy peasy.
Is there enough pace on this? Just. Four o'clock on the cue ball. Just avoid the scratch in the centre. Just taking a little bit extra time.
Can't afford to make any mistakes at this point. Absolutely not.
Played to perfection. He'll be relieved of that after losing the last 4 acts.
Be like a weight off his shoulders.
Let's have a look at some current scores on the outside tables. Benji Buckley 4-3 up on Stephen Ellis on table 2. still don't know what the score is between James Jack and Lee Creighton. I thought they were playing roughly this time. Struck that well, deserved a bit of a nudge on the 8 there. Play the free into the top left from this position.
Just found out the score with James Jack and Lee Creighton. It was 9-4 to James Jack. Wow.
That was quite a quick one. I thought that would have been a bit closer.
Both exceptional players. You know, I was not expecting that at all.
No, neither was I. Has he overhit this? He's willing it to stop. Might just have stopped in time. Nope, he's going for his jump cue again. He's made everyone he's played so far.
Don't jinx it, Julian. Just wait. Just wait. Exceptional. Well played.
For once I didn't put the curse on somebody.
Oh, I'm surprised there, Julian. I'm surprised there.
So am I. We'll definitely be seeing a 7-9 combo played from here.
Maybe the first one of the match.
Not seen too many combinations this week so far.
Sure, I've seen 2 or 3 on Lee's match with Vinny. It was some match actually.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. I know these middle pockets are fairly narrow, but I didn't expect that one. I think he's just forgot about the pot, focusing on the position.
Oh well, Craig Brown's took the chance of the combi there. I'm surprised Matthew didn't take the chance there. I just think he's playing it safe.
His break to come. And for the second time, Craig takes a 1-rack advantage. Made the wing ball and the one on the side on his last break. Can he do it again? And he does. Could have had a nicer shot at the 2 to start off with. He's down fairly quickly though. Playing safe. Tied up the 8 and the 9 though, so some work will have to be done in this rack at some point. Let's see if he's given Matthew the chance he wanted. Finding he's not too straight. Might be a chance to get on the free to break that 9 and 8 up early. he's hooked. Well, we know what's coming out now.
Don't say any more words, Julian. Don't say any more words yet. Again, absolutely nails it with that jump cue.
See what happens when I keep my mouth shut.
Pretty sure that's a new jump cue as well. Normally he uses his break cue, but obviously that's did the trick.
I don't think he'll be going back to his old jump cue anytime soon.
No, I was nervous for him to use this new jump cue because the first time he used it, he missed the shot, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be bad luck. But he's proved me wrong. He's proved me wrong.
He's took the aggressive approach, gone for the long bank. And where the sevens landed, providing that Craig can get on the angle properly, it's a natural to break the 8 and 9 apart. Well, I'm a bit surprised he's gone this way. I didn't expect him to play for it in the middle. Not even sure that he can break the 9 away from the 8 off of this. I think he's going to play this in the top right. This doesn't pass into the middle, does it? Wow.
Gonna have to lift the 9 up.
A little bit of a tester though.
Yeah, absolutely. The way that's left.
Big shots. It'll be the first time he's had a 2-rack deficit if he can make this.
Lovely, right in the heart of the pocket as well.
There's definitely been a shift in momentum since Matt's made the 3 in the side and went in off.
Yeah, I can see that myself, but you know, when you are a frame ahead, it gives you that confidence to, you know, keep on. So hopefully Matthew keeps the momentum up. He's definitely got the potential to win this game. He's just got to keep the game head on.
On Craig's last break, he broke off from the right side as we look and was successful on that break. I think he'll do it again this time. Makes the 1 in the side again. Fortunately, no shot on the 2 though. That's a good shot. Even freed the 5 ball away from the 8 off of that one.
Unlucky there.
This table is a little bit more slidey than the other tables. only see the 2 to the 5 ball played in the same pocket from this position. But as I say that, it's just landed on the cushion. Might be forced to play this in the middle pocket. Would you like to play the bank off of this, or would you prefer to play safe off of this one?
I'll just play safe on this one. I wouldn't take my chances. You know, I know, you know, Matthew can make some incredible safety shots. I've seen it this weekend. I've seen it in previous games. It's just seeing what Craig Brown does.
For the bank. I think he's fluked this. I won't say it, but I think we know what's coming out. But I won't say any stats.
Good idea, Julian. Don't say anything yet. Again, what an incredible shot of that jump cue. If only every shot he could use that cue.
And I think everyone else there will like me to keep my mouth shut going forward, because he's made everyone so far. Played this way really well. Lovely pace.
Yep, let's hope he can just finish up this table to nearly become level with Craig Brown. He needs this. He really does.
First decent chance he's had for quite a number of racks now. Has he got some angle to go 2 rails? Play the 8 in the bottom left. He's just forced it down.
You know, I think sometimes we just forget that Matthew's only 18 years old and he's playing players that have had years of experience, and he's playing like this. It just reminds you that you can play this at any age. It's just about the practice you put in and the hours, the effort.
And the confidence, we can't forget that one.
Yep, absolutely, and I think everyone can say that we have seen the confidence in Matthew from the beginning just shoot up. You know, the more he's won, the more he's progressed. He just gets more confident every game.
What's his results on the Scottish tour? Has he won any of those?
Well, I couldn't tell you that. I'm not too sure. You know, he plays every tournament he can get his hands on, really. Every opportunity. He loves the experience. He loves the thrill of being in the game. It's always an incredible atmosphere in Scotland as well. So every chance he gets, he's always playing.
And Scotland now being home to some of the Britain's best American-style pool events. As we keep saying, McGoldrick's up in Scotland is well worth a visit for anybody that plays this wonderful sport on these shores.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 from me with McGoldrick's. They do amazing pizza up there. I love it.
Certainly not good for my waistline when I go up there.
Oh, it's amazing, and the tables, brass on tables, can't get better.
Absolutely. Can't say that Paul Corrigan and his team haven't done an incredible job with that place.
Oh, absolutely. You know, that is Paul's home. He is always there. Puts everything into that place. You know, and you know it makes a difference. You see, everyone else loves it as well. So you know, he's doing a good job.
Didn't they recently win an award for best bar in the UK recently?
Yep, that's right. They absolutely did, and I bet Paul's absolutely buzzing with that.
I don't think there'll be many Q Sports facilities that can boast that.
Craig's really taking his time here. He definitely does not want to mess up.
It's a big chance now. It's a very big chance. No, Craig's played quite a few of the Scottish tours, living not too far from Newcastle. I know him and John Chapman travel together quite a lot to play a lot of those events.
Yeah, I seen Jim Chapman up at Edinburgh at the last event. You know, it's dedication to travel all the way up there for the events.
Well, what's he done here? Why has he played it so hard? Didn't need to try and nudge the 6. Only needed to drag that in. He'll be kicking himself. He knows that was a good chance there. Is he gonna get away with this?
Definitely not what he planned there. Just gave Matthew the opportunity here. This is what he needs.
Well, the easiest shots, these points on these middle pockets can look as though they stick out a mile. He's just caught that middle point.
I was unlucky there. It's a good chance there for Matthew, but a lot of pressure on him now.
Beautifully struck there. But Craig can consider himself a little fortunate that it's in this rack though. Still gotta get the job done though. Just got there. And for the third time, I think, in this match, he's going to take a 2-rack advantage. And Craig's breaking the next one. If he can break and run, he'll get on the hill.
I don't think we've seen a breaking run in this match so far, have we?
I think we've seen one from each, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure the last game Matthew played, he made quite a lot of them. It was a good advantage for him.
I believe the current record for the most break and runs is 6. I can't remember one of the players that's got it, but Shea O'Hara made 6 in a row one time when we had a winner break format in one event a few years back. Crash on the break. You can hear the frustration from Craig there.
And that's what you don't want. You do not want to show your opponent that you're getting frustrated. But that was very unlucky.
Just stop the cue ball there, or is he going forward? Just seeing where he'd like to position the cue ball. So he can punch the cue ball off the 5, straight back out for the 6. He's played that well.
Yep, great position there. This is what we need for Matthew at this time, you know. 7-5 up to Craig. He needs to keep his game head on.
He's just got a sharper angle than he would have liked, so he might go 2 rails for this one. Needs a bit of a bounce, and he's got it. Just 1 rail straight down the table now.
The pressure is on. Matthew needs this frame.
I'd like a bit more pace on the cue ball, but I don't think it'll be a problem.
I hope not. Yeah, I've seen Matthew make shots like this many times, so the only thing that's different here is the pressure, you know, on the 9 ball. Spoke too soon.
Wow. I did that earlier, but I didn't expect Craig to give it the old chicken wing also.
Oh, neither did I. I really thought he had it there. But here we go. Here we go.
That could be massive now. That really could be massive, especially with Matthew breaking in this one.
I can imagine how tired both players are, you know. Just going on to quarter to midnight now. It's past my bedtime.
Past your bedtime?
Absolutely. I'm in my bed for 10 o'clock.
If I were at home, I'd be out till 7:30. Don't know if one of the players has gone for a timeout. Oh, yeah, Matt's gone for a quick timeout, and we'll be back as both players go for a timeout, and we'll be back with commentary when they return.
Don't blame him if he's going for a wee nap there.
her back. She's made the balls on the break. She's got an opening shot. Just having a look to see if the 2 passes the 5. It's a bit close looking there. It's okay. She needs to punch this 2 in, send the cue ball across to play for the 3. I'd like that cue ball to have stopped a little earlier. It's going to be awkward bridging. Landed a bit straight, but I don't think this will be a problem. Just play the 5 and come off 2, maybe 3 rails. Well, as I say that.
Keep your mouth shut, Julian. Just keep it shut for now.
Yes, boss.
You know, got a few people in the comments here saying good luck to Matthew, so hopefully he plays well.
No doubts they'll be saying, tell the other commentator to keep his mouth shut.
Not yet, Julian. You're safe for now. You're safe for now.
Can only assume that he's just got away with this slightly. I think Craig would have been down and played this in the centre if he could see it.
Might just be taking his time with it, but you can see here it's
fairly close, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite hard to see from where we are sitting, but
Well, the way this has been going, whoever wins will be glad for the extra couple of hours sleep, I'm sure.
absolutely. I cannot imagine what it feels like playing all day.
Well, it's only ever happened to me on one occasion I can remember. First match at 9 o'clock in the morning, then finishing my last one at 2 o'clock the following morning, I think it was.
You know, I don't think he's safe on this. I think he can see it. He's just, you know, thinking where the ball's going to land next.
So that's unfortunate. He's played a really good 4-ball there.
Yeah, you can see his anger there, but happens to the best.
We all love this game, but it can drive us mental sometimes. I don't think he's made a rail, you know. No, he didn't. Or did he? Oh, he must have made a rail.
Yeah, he must have. Matthew would have spotted that from a mile away. Any opportunity to get that ball in hand.
think we'll see Craig attempt this in the top right corner pocket. Oh no, he's played that well. Wasn't a shot off void play, but this is a tricky one to hit. It's a good hit. He's just been unlucky to leave this, but it's the chance for Craig. You consider he was 3-0 behind. He'll be happy to get to the hill first. And Craig arrives on the hill.
You know, Matthew's got some work to do if he wants to catch up.
And it's Craig's break.
Yep. You know, when's the last time a Scottish player's ever won this? Is any Scottish player won this yet?
Jason Shaw's won at least 2 as far as I'm aware. He
Come on, we need a Scottish player to win this. Come on.
Jason won 1. In fact, sorry, no, I think Jason's won 3. He won 1 in the early days of GB9 when they were played in Rigley's. Won 1 in 2011, I think it was. And then he also won 1 last season. I think our second event of last season after COVID.
Doesn't surprise me there. Jason Shaw is amazing.
The vice captain for Team Europe this year on the Moscone Cup. A week on Wednesday. Now then, Craig's had 2 break and runs in this match. He'd love another one right now.
Yeah, he's been lucky with the break and runs. It's absolutely what he needs here.
And for the first time he's made the one in the side and the wing ball. He's lucky not to go in off though. But he'll happily take this layout. Three to the 4, the key shot in this rack. So the winner of this match will play the winners qualifier tomorrow afternoon, and the loser will be in losers round 5 tomorrow early afternoon, I believe it is. So there's quite a lot on the line here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, last GB9 Matthew didn't actually get to this place. He was straight into Tier 1 after, I think it was the second game he played, so this will mean everything to him if he wins this match.
I don't know why Craig's not too happy with that one. I think he just wanted more pace on that. Nicely played through that gap.
The pressure is on, you know.
This is it. It's the key ball.
Is it going to be a break and run? Looks like it.
But he's not landed straight. I'm not saying a word.
You know, it's unlucky. Matthew has played phenomenal this week.
Yeah. And it all changed after that unlucky enough after he jumped.
I mean, at least they can take away some amazing shots from this game, you know. Every time he gets that jump cue out, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And I won't be surprised if he's in the last 16 by the end of all the qualifying rounds the way he's played today. Just been unlucky at times, but it's Craig who'll go through to the winners qualifier. And that's our final match of the day. So from everyone at the GB9 team, it's good night.
Good night.